Can you imagine taking that to Utah to chase an elk in the mountains?
Oh my God, you'd have to be so close.
Cameron wouldn't even have to tote out a buck on his shoulders. He could just tote that around, probably be as heavy as a whitetail.
No, how heavy is that thing? Look at it, all
There's
the
no
metal.
telling. All the components and
like,
all cable. Like those guys right there, their books that they wrote, if you wrote those same books now, like if you and I went on a hunt and we said, hey, you know, let's just write an article and present it to Outdoor Life and publish it just as we saw it, which is so cool about what we do here is having a chance conversation and kind of air out anything and everything. And obviously culture has changed the world. I mean, these podcasts. But back then, you know, you had articles. Well, they'd write these books, and it would be so, like I would read it sometimes the same page 2 or 3 times. It'd be like, you know, Saxon Pope talking about, or Arthur Young talking, yes, I found out. I think it's too far. 70 yards is too far to shoot at a Cape buffalo. I put 3 arrows in him. He didn't seem hurt. I got 2 in the rump, 1 in the neck. And you're like they didn't edit this out. It's almost like
right.
It's almost like me and you hunting squirrel. Like, man, I tell you what, I don't like them pellets. It's just not.
Yeah.
Those pellets in that air rifle are not. They're just not knocking the squirrels down good enough. Like, oh, you wasn't supposed to put that. You know, it's Christmas time. It's like, well, 2 days. And we're just gonna drive down or fly over here, do that. Can you imagine? Like, hey, baby, I think I'm going to Africa, and we're gonna try to hunt some lion. We don't know what's gonna happen.
About 6-7 months.
Yeah, I'll be back next year. I mean, like,
I'm going to go hunt lions with a pointy stick.
Exactly. I should be back. I don't
Not
think.
sure what it takes to kill one.
No internet.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
I mean, nothing.
How do you
couldn't
even
research.
How are you learning form and technique? Who you learn? You just have to practice and then eventually figure out, well, I held my elbow this way.
Like, I mean, I was devastated. Not only I lose the money, it's like I didn't have money to lose like that. But now I'm like, what am I going to do? And so they take me over to Botswana, and I get some pulas from an ATM because it's a little more westernized. But I remember calling home. It's like, man, we ain't in Kansas no more. This ain't a whitetail hunt. And in my mind, I'm so singled in on the adventure and thinking of Saxton, Pope and Young and all these guys. And I forget, like, wait a minute, there's people dying and starving over here. And I'm just over here trying to maybe find a Cape buffalo or a Gims buck or something. And that's where I learned a lot in my young travel of just what's out there in the world.